Hey loves, it's Britt, and in this video I'm talking about Venus conjunct to Ceres in Synastry. So you guys will be excited. I'm doing an asteroid. I don't work with that many asteroids besides the major asteroids in Synastry, but this one in honor of my late husband's birthday in heaven today. We shared this aspect in our synastry at a 0-degree orb, so I felt like I'd dive into it. And I'd love to know in your requests other asteroids in synastry you want me to cover, other synastry aspects that contain asteroids. Let me know in the comments below. So this one creates a lot of nurturing energy between both people. The Ceres person is going to be the one kind of mothering, or even like almost it can feel like caretaking or making food for the Venus person. And the Venus person showers the Ceres person with love, with their heart. There's a lot of gratitude for each other and for the giving. So we both give to each other in a different way with this aspect, but it does tend to feel extremely safe, and it's unmatched the level that the Venus person feels cared about. In this relationship, they really feel almost like reparented by the Ceres person. I always felt like my late husband was like an exact mix of like the qualities of my actual parents, like mixed. So maybe there's some parental healing going on as well. Like the Venus person is getting this opportunity to like heal the wound of being nurtured. This is an excellent aspect for having children, because they naturally do this together. The Ceres person, can really bring those instincts out in the Venus person, and the Venus person can really feel like the Ceres person's energy helps them want to become a parent, and vice versa. That can actually be kind of going both ways. So they both can be helping each other heal that nurturing wound or whatever's come up from childhood in regards to the parent figures, especially the mother, but actually both. Both parental figures can really be coming through to be healed in this relationship. And it really, like, Ceres can feel like a combination of like the most beneficial planets in astrology. So when Venus, our love planet, is conjunct to the nurturing Earth Mother Ceres, there's just a lot of love for each other, a lot of nurturing, a lot of giving, a lot of like domestic giving as well. So like work around the house, like they both really do everything for each other to make each other feel safe and comforted around the house. And it is kind of a more like home-centered relationship unless you have other things going on. It's like the Venus person's love and heart and the Ceres person's giving and nurturing, it really comes out in the house. It's not so much that this is like people on the outside see how much they truly love and give to each other. It can be a more domestic harmony in a relationship. So it's not always seen by the outside world, and maybe in some cases that's good because they'd see how much these two people are giving to each other and how much grace they give each other, and they'd probably feel like it's too much. But until you're in a relationship with these activations, these powerful conjunctions with Ceres, you don't really understand maybe the level of giving that it brings out of you, and how like the giving, it nurtures you to nurture them, right? Like that's like what being a parent does. It's like you give to that person, and you receive back from seeing how they grow up. And now this isn't parental in the sense of like a negative Neptunian energy where we're like overly parenting like our spouse when we shouldn't be. It's more of like a just like comforting, kind of soothing, safe parental energy that we're giving to each other with this. It's not like we're overprotective or anything like that. It actually, we give each other a lot of freedom with an aspect like this because there's just such a high level of like trust and vulnerability and safety with each other. So it's really a blessed contact. It's probably one of the more significantly felt asteroid conjunctions as far as being felt at like the heart level. This is a very heart-based relationship. The level of love that exists between you two, it can last lifetimes, and maybe it has lasted lifetimes, and it'll last even if one of you passes away. There's just a lot of love there. The Venus person can also feel like their creativity and their self-worth is very nurtured by the Ceres person. The Ceres person is like a big fan of the Venus person's creative efforts, and in turn the Venus person can actually be more of their Venus and feel, yeah, like if, let's just say like the Venus person had some like maybe body dysmorphia or like self-worth issues or financial issues, all of this can be just gradually like swept and soothed and healed away by the presence of the Ceres person. So it's a very comfortable energy to have. It's very healing, and the Ceres person just loves to give of their nurturing, and the Venus person loves to give of their heart. There's really not much negative that can go on here. As long as both remain very grateful for this connection and not take for granted that not every relationship is going to contain this much safety and this much giving and closeness as this connection. So it's definitely like a once in a lifetime bond, and very favorable to have. It's a true heart connection, and you know, you could say that maybe even you have been a parent of each other in another lifetime or something like this. It would definitely seem like that energy. So I'd love to know your experience of this conjunction. Was it like this? Was it not like this? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for your requests, you guys. Keep all the requests coming. Let me know in the comments more videos you want me to do, and I'll add them to my list. Thanks for watching. Bye.